Good, YouTube. First real day back in the trenches. 14-hour days. Had some good days off. Ready to get back to it, man. Didn't do too much. Got my IV therapy done. Also, of course, made groceries, juiced. I bought a new juicer. The other one just wasn't getting it. So I bought a new juicer. It was around $200. It's good. I know they got probably some better ones out there, but this one does what it's supposed to right now. So had to go to the eye doctor, y'all. My eye got bleary, so I called my doctor and yeah, my eye done got bleary, and he told me to come in, and so we came to the conclusion that I gotta lay off the heavy weights. He said, your eye is healing good, but those vessels in my eye is still like trying to heal. You know what I mean? So when I'm lifting heavy and my blood pressure goes up, and it causes them to bleed again. So, and what he told me that my eye got blurred because there's blood back there, and those vessels and veins and stuff got to heal. So I'm out to chill off the heavy weights. So what I did was my wife had some resistant bands. So I've been looking up work for I've been looking up workouts for resistant bands. So it's resistant bands right now and cardio, no heavy lifting. I thought I was good, but like you said though, I mean right now you can lift to maintain, start at 400 pounds, do 200, do 185, So, but right now I'm just gonna lay off of it all. And I'm gonna let my eye heal up. So probably for the next, I would say June, July, probably August, September. I don't know, but no heavy weights, man. No weights at all. I ain't gonna do no weights at all. I'm just gonna maintain my body. And I heard, resistant bands kind of it tone you up even more though. So I'm gonna do that cardio, start stretching, But as far as 4 or 5 on the bar, 315 on a bench, 315 on the incline bench, 400 on squat rack. Yeah, I gotta stop all that for right now. And it makes sense though, because when I was after surgery, he cleared me, But I told him, I was like, all right, I'm good. Because when I first had the surgery, he told me, like, no heavy lifting, blah, blah. All right, cool. So I laid off everything. And then, boom, when he cleared me, I said, I'm good to, like, exercise. Now, exercise is different with normal people. Like, when he heard exercise, he might have been thinking I was talking like, yeah, this guy probably just do 100 pounds or, every other day do a mile. But I made it clear this time on the type of exercise I was talking about. He's like, yeah, man, we can't be, yeah, you got to stop that. You know what I mean? He said he had to go back in and have another surgery. You know what I mean? So before I left, they had to put a shot in my eye to try to, stop the bleeding from the surgery. So yeah, I gotta chill out with the heavy lifting and till I heal up. So it's gonna be tough because that's my life. I don't do drugs. I cut the alcohol out. Like, man, so lifting is my life, man. But like my sister said, look, this is a good opportunity to enhance your fitness, because fitness is not all about lifting weights. And I know that, but like I told my sister, we all do what we're good at. I'm good at lifting weights. I'm good at that. And when you need a confidence or ego boost, you go in there and lift, and you feel good about yourself. You know what I mean? Now, if you go in there and you failing at running a mile, you ain't gonna feel good about yourself. So, I think this is a sign that I need to, gravitate towards something else. But, and honestly, the way I really, really want to look has nothing to do with weights. You know, like I want to be chiseled. I want to, I want to be a triathlete. Um, but you got to put the heavy weights down to do that. And maybe this is my opportunity to start venturing off into that. Maybe of course I do burpees and stuff like that, but kind of put the heavy weights down and do more body weight stuff. Because if you look, calisthenics, people that do calisthenics are way more nice or are nicer and leaner and look better than a person that just do straight. They got a bodybuilding routine. Like I don't want to be 300 pounds per muscle. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? But I do want to be about 215 solid. And the only way to do that is the calisthenics type workouts. You know what I mean? Bands. And of course, lift your weights every now and then, but don't let that be your sole routine. But so my channel it's gonna kind of switch up a little bit. I'm gonna be doing more bands, cardio, abs, tire flipping, and stuff like that to get my legs and core stronger. But hey, kettlebells maybe, I don't know. But no heavy weights right now, man. No heavy weights, which is cool. My body's already there, and I feel like I get more of a pump out of lightweight anyway. You know what I mean? I'm not even going. I'm gonna call it for what it is. I feel like I get more of a pump, more of a six pack, more of a burn, more of a fullness of a chest, back, legs when I do more reps lightweight anyway. So that's what we sticking to. That's what we got to stick to now. Because I need my eye. You know what I mean? I need my eye. And because I'm 30 years old, man. I got another 70 years to live. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Hope y'all be blessed. And continue to push yourselves. Don't. And this is what I tell you guys. Don't be afraid to adjust and adapt to different things. So this is me having to take my own word for it and take my own advice and start looking at a different way of exercising, not going on the 315 every other day. And that makes sense though. So right now I'm doing resistant bands. I got my bands in here right now. It's my wife bands. So it's pink, but it's my wife bands. And this is what we doing, man. We're gonna do band work, cardio, and we'll do the weights. We'll get back on the weights maybe in about 90 days, 3 months. And it's gonna be light weights though, 225, 185. We're not going heavy, man. But for right now, we're gonna lay off all that, let the eye heal up, and that's the plan, guys. But I'm at work, feeling good, feeling great. I can see, and thank God for that. I'm not here to complain about nothing. Like, cause I go hard, bro. Like, and that tends to happen to people that go hard all the time. Like, bro, you have to make yourself sit down. You know what I mean? Because your heart, your mind, and your body is 3 different things. Like, yeah, you can push yourself with your mind and your heart, but your body is something physical. You know what I mean? So if you continue to push yourself, something is liable to like give you problems. You know what I mean? Some people it's their back. Some people it's their hands, or it's their, I don't know, it's their knee. You know what I mean? Something's gonna start aching. You know what I mean? But for right now, it's my eye, and yeah, that's what it is. So we all good. I'm still looking good, and I got me a little pump in today, back, shoulders. No cardio today though, but I think it's gonna be something good though. gonna get me some more resistant bands and try something new, man. I definitely need to get my cardio up anyway, though. Like, you see people out here, man, they so out of shape, bro. It's like that motivates me. That motivates me to stay in shape. You know, let other people. I don't say failures, but let other people disadvantages inspire you. You know what I mean? If you see a person that's always complaining, and cause see yourself in that person, like, dang, bro, if I was complaining like that, that's how I sound. You know what I mean? Let that motivate you not to make sure you're not complaining around other people. Or if you out of shape, if you see somebody out of shape, man, I can't imagine toting that around all day. I know he's tired. You know what I mean? Let that inspire you. Let that motivate you. You know, I'm not saying talk about that person, but use your eyes, bro. You don't want to be like that, and I don't either. So that's why I stay in shape, man. Because if something pop off, I can defend myself. Or if something start exploding out here in this field, I can run. I can run farther enough to get away from danger. You know what I mean? And if you out of shape, bro, you can't do that. You can't move as quick and agile and fast. And that's something you can't do that. You have more trouble. But all right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. And remember, man, just continue to push yourself. Be better than you was yesterday. And God bless. And continue to be better. And my birthday next month. I'm off, so I got to do another 9 days here. So by the time I get off, it'll be June 9th. My birthday is June 15th, so I'll be back at work on my birthday. But me and my wife gonna celebrate when I get back home. So thank you guys for tuning in. Be blessed and not stressed. Peace.